to try and take a power nap right now.
Yeah, that's fair. But I was gonna say, like, I find that funny how you make a reference to Skyward Sword, because I've been actually playing Skyward Sword recently for the first time. And I'll say, I'm slightly mixed on the motion controls, because they work, but like sometimes they don't. Like specifically when I wanna obviously spin attack or do anything that requires me using stamina for sword slashes. I also had problems using bombs, specifically when I'm trying to roll them in like a bowling ball style. But that could just be my Wii remote, but I don't really know. I did get told that it's very finicky.
Oh no! Yamaku just lost fire.
Oh, yeah. They have to go Copulus here, but they have to use Cutter next level to the mini boss rush. Oh yeah, that Hypernova section is now finally over. Jesus, I forget how long that one is in World 6.
ちょっと自己火が厳しくなってきたね。
My cat just dropped by to say hi.
Yeah, I was so tired and busy reading a lot of things. I never really mentioned how, like, I really love World 6 in this game. And I really love I really love 6-2 and 6-4. I actually wanted to learn this game at one point, and I started off by learning World 6. I've only learned World 6 in this game, actually. I didn't stick with it, but I had a lot of fun just playing World 6. As weird as that is. Well, anyway, the theme with 6-2 and 6-4 is that you're going through these weird rooms and then essentially refighting certain bosses. There are some bosses you can avoid, so thankfully, I don't believe we are seeing Pyrovid again this run.
No, you're seeing Pyroviv in this run. It's
Oh, you
all the
do?
refights you do. But Pyroviv has a different way
Oh, I guess it's
for a
DD
fight.
Tour where you can skip some of them.
Would you be able to skip in DDD Tour?
Well, DD Tour has the funky portals.
Oh yeah, I'm aware of those, but will it be a place where you skip Pyroviv?
Well, I think it depends which ones you take.
Is it bad to say I'm using tilt controls?
Alright, now we got Tree.
It is.
Yeah, I love Hammer in this game. A lot of the attacks and like the refights are like very different from like the original fights as well. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Damn, it seems like Doltra is still ahead.
Doltra's been doing really good for this run.
Yeah.
Yeah, about how much ahead is Doltra actually, because it's been
It
a
seems
little
be
hard to
single
tell.
digits.
Oh yeah, right here. This looks. Oh wait, is it this one? Oh no, it's not this one. I think I might have missed it, but there was a section where. Oh no, it is this one. Okay, right here. This would look like a very slow sunstone to grab, but since most of the sunstones are in extra rooms that require you to have an ability, it's actually better Here, grab this one since
That
it's
one
the only
seems pretty
one.
quick.
今頃レシピ一面のレシピ決まってれば
All right, right here. Parabib
Oh
has
hell no!
a different way for a fight, and I find it very interesting. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, phase one is kind of the same, except he does this absolute nuke of an attack. And right here, gonna deal a bit of damage
Oh,
to
bye-bye
Parabib.
hammer.
And
We're
then you
getting
throw
fire
away
here.
Hammer here, and by Parabib throwing out these projectiles, you would inhale this projectile to get fire back, and you finish him
Beautiful
off by
play.
just camping him there.
Yeah, the second time around seems a lot easier than the original fight.
Oh, are we at
When I
this part of the
was-
run?
Yamuki
Yeah,
is on boss rush.
when
Not
I-
boss rush.
And when I analyzed Record so I could learn for commentating this game, I was quite shocked to know that the projectiles actually give you fire in the first place,
Yeah.
so you could go through all of 6-5, which barely has any room for you to use Hammer Dash, and so this is like very convenient. You actually get fire back before that.
People's biggest complaint
Ultra is
with this
4
game...
seconds ahead.
Wait, what?
4 seconds ahead.
4 seconds ahead.
Oh, that's very close then.
Now 6-5 is very interesting. It is it's a 9-minute long stage.
Fun.
Yep.
It's like a really cool setting and like theme, but I feel like it can be a little hell to go through. Just considering it's a gauntlet.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
a gauntlet
people's-
of rooms where you have to save a lot of the Florarians here.
Yeah, this was kind of the modern Kirby game that started off the trend of having like the last stage being like nearly 10 minutes long.
Well, the only one that is like remote that didn't really do that is like actually Star Allies. That one's final
No, Return to
stage.
Dreamland isn't long either, in my opinion.
Wouldn't that one be like? Wait, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Return to Dreamland's like 7 minutes?
Is it? I know it's
Yeah,
really
I'm pretty
long
sure
in
it's
100%, but
Yeah,
not
I
long
know
in-
in any. I think in any it's like
I don't think it's that bad
3.
because you don't have to do like the super ability and like.
Because
the
I know in
rooms aren't
Star
that-
Allies it's 5 minutes.
Yeah, and you're also like not having to like go out of your way for like energy spheres in that game. You don't need any to be Return to Dreamland. That's why unlock extra
Yeah.
mode is such an interesting category. It's like if Return to Dreamland was more like KTD and KPR in the regards
Yeah,
of
but-
having to get like some energy spheres rather than none or all.
So Doltra is gonna be entering some specific rooms here to to use fire, because in this level you actually regain hammer. So it's a lot important to delay getting hammer until you've completed the stages
That's
that don't require
That was
it.
a little bit of a flub there.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, this
okay.
key is annoying
Hopefully
to
it
get
will be
down,
fine.
especially with this cannon.
Gotta make sure you have enough cannon to open up the gate. Oh,
Yeah.
you just need to hit it once. That's pretty easy.
People's primary issue with this game, especially when it comes to speedrunning, is just the fact is just how long the ending drags on for. It's like you have to fight every boss again,
So this is Aster.
then you have to play like the whole game again, every Hypernova section.
Why is it both?
I
You
do
have to do every
think
boss with the
one.
Hypernova.
Do you
What's
think one
Aston's
complaint
Had this summer for like
Scream
that I
right
kind of
now.
have?
2020.
Wait, what's happening?
2019.
oh.
Aston is on a different angle than I expected.
What is going on?
Snakes are.
Are you able to hear that?
Aston is now talking about their personas.
Oh no! Why? I want to listen to this. I can't hear the scream.
This is when.
Whoa!
freaking annoyed. I
What a
wanna-
cool guy.
Like it.
Whoa, look at him.
And then when
We
Whoa.
love Aster around here. Can we get a snake emoji for Aster in the chat, everyone?
Oh my gosh, I am
Hold
so
on.
sad I am missing this.
Another one is from my friend Brett
Emoji snake.
or Penson de Salva.
How do you rate Snake again?
They've done
Oh.
this one for
Dude,
my
their
Figure it
souls
out.
are
Right,
so
Snake.
from the
cute.
Missouri uniform, and I
I've drawn
think
the
it's pretty
Zoro
cool.
arc once, but that was back when I did like
And
colored
probably
pencil
one of my
drawings
favorite
and I
things
wasn't
I've ever
great
done
with
is
proportions.
from
I want to
Churro.
try again one day.
Can we get a Zoro
This
arc emoji too?
I definitely want to try
I
Snake.
told Kiro to draw
like
it as
Snake.
poorly as possible, and it still makes me laugh to this day.
That is how you write snack.
It's super well
The
done.
the,
But I
the
was gonna
snack
s-
is my
But,
favorite character
yeah,
from
I just
Aspen.
wanted to talk on myself a bit.
But I was
and
gonna
it's so
say,
smart.
one complaint I do have while
Just
analyzing
go back to this Hypernova section, I guess.
for analyzing KTD is like the lack of
Oh.
ability usage, because like for the most part, the most used ability is just fire, while you use other abilities once or even twice in general.
さすがに
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it's very repetitive just using one ability,
遅い
which is one issue I had with Return to Dreamland, where it's just a wing simulator.
But Wing
Yeah.
and Fire are so fun. Their movement is really fun.
I do
Especially
really
when-
like Wing in Return to Dreamland, but
That
the
snake
thing
is a
the
snack.
thing that's annoying about Wing is that like if you lose it, you're like kind of screwed completely. That's what
Yeah.
more
True.
that's what more irks me with Return to Dreamland. It's very hard to recover in that game. You can't mix as easily as you can in other Kirby games.
It also,
You know-
also has helped that in KTD, there's not really much of a reason to mix due to the fact that fire is such a common ability.
It is. That's true.
But yeah,
You know
Docha
something,
now
Eva?
completed all the sections that don't require fire anymore, so they just got back hammer
Oh, I
and
love-
they're
I
gonna
love the
be
blocks.
rolling
I
with
love
it
the
now.
Room. This room
Yeah.
is funny.
This room is very funny because if you actually fail it, you have to restart the whole thing from
Yeah.
the last one.
This one
Yeah,
seems
that's really
tough.
fun.
Like I feel like you could just easily get screwed by a perspective. I almost wonder if having 3D makes it easier.
3D here, I'm pretty sure doesn't make a difference.
I know it would look horrible on the capture.
Honestly, in my experiences, I've played like the whole game in 3D. Like, not.
Stin!
Oh,
Oh no!
you
no.
hate to see it.
Yeah.
Aston, this
Yeah,
was
like
literally
Aiden was
in
mentioning.
Their frickin' relay meme.
Also, so, Abel, when you said my
did
main
Aston lose
complaint
fire?
with when you're talking about your main complaint with Triple Deluxe, at first I thought you were going to say my main complaint with Aston's persona, and I was like, how dare you?
I am not complaining about anyone's persona right now.
Alright, so now
live for
Look, that shit's personal.
Yeah.
so now
Are we
time
allowed
to
swear
the
on this stream?
quote unquote final Hypernova section
Heck.
of the run. Quote unquote.
Yeah, you can
Where
swear, but
you
heck is very
you all
incorrect.
see
That
all
sounds
the
personal.
EX forms of the bosses. Which
Aston,
I find
was
don't.
okay.
Please don't have a
Wing.
Triple Deluxe moment.
I don't know, Soul. That
Hold
has a
on,
little
Wing is
far.
getting screen time over here. Hold on. Rare
Oh
Where-
my gosh, Doltra
Rare
almost
Wing
got
usage. Oh, never
owned
mind.
by Frosty. Dude, you actually have to inhale them? That is crazy.
yeah, you have to inhale them so you can get access to the Sunstone here. There's another one
Bruh, that
where you
is
have
so
to inhale three
Oh, to get the Sunstone, actually, that makes sense.
Grand Wheelies EX.
Why is there a 6-6?
Suck truck.
Is that 6-6?
Isn't it just like max DDD?
Oh yeah, it is.
Grand wheelies.
I do find it strange how they all only use the EX fights. Not EX fights, the EX bosses only for this section rather than like the regular ones.
When do you see the EX versions?
in
Only
this
DDD
level?
Tour or True Arena.
That is so weird.
Like, because like in RTDL, they used the standard ones. And I realized because
Yeah.
I played RTDL recently on emulator.
You're not supposed to say that, Biku.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I bought the game on a disc,
On
and
an
I
emulator.
threw it on TV.
I love to return to Dreamland.
Oh,
for the
Doltra
Wii
is
PC.
popping off at the moment.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Goodbye,
That might be the
Wispy.
Japanese restream. I'm not sure which. No, the Japanese restream. Never mind.
Oh, Doltra's
Yeah.
inhaling grass.
My biggest
Oh,
my biggest problem with Aston's persona is that it's so huggable that it makes me wish it were real, and then I become distraught at the fact that it isn't.
Don't we all?
So,
All right, that is the end of the quote-unquote final Hypernova section. Oh, we got
Right.
another one. Speaking of which, what is this?
Yeah,
What is
you
this?
guessed it.
Are those
Mic
cartridges?
plushes.
Wait a minute.
I have a giant plush collection. Probably not the biggest there, but stuff that.
Oh, what?
Oh my gosh.
I love that
plushies.
Ampharos plush. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was about to say the Emperor. Zoroark!
Zoroark!
For some reason, people think I only have one. It's
Dude, like every year on April Fools, Aston will just like take photos of the Zoroark plush and just say shit like Zor.
You're Kirby. Oh, what are the Arceus doing here?
We also have some ones from like artists like My Sky and Leon plush from I think I Like You comic, which by the way, please watch it and read it. It's a great comic. And I need
Wait, that's
some
not
artists to
Arceus.
read it.
What am I saying? I thought that was
This
Arceus
is
from
like
the angle I
giving
was looking at.
parallels to like, oh
Uh,
Nico, this is giving parallels to like Mario
Like, it's supposed
Max's
to be
run where
magnetic, but
with
it
like the
doesn't actually
QR
attach
codes.
to the arm, so
It's skitty.
but, yeah.
Light bulb.
Oh my! I need to rewatch that entire run to see
The
like
Eevee,
what
with the
level each
Luigi
we've had.
hat.
It's Luigi on.
Dude, I need to like recollect all the QR codes so I can like all the YouTube shorts. They were not opening an app on my phone earlier.
Wait, was there like more than one QR code?
There was like
In Mario
6
Max's
of
run?
them. Well, actually, I guess there was 7 because one of them was you got a libel mold.
Yeah, that one came out twice.
That one was good.
It
Yeah,
looks
Doltra's
like there's-
is on Max DDD and he's over. This Max DDD actually has like the shortest HP out of all
Max
the fights.
It's Maxwell DDD.
Max.
That's his
So,
full name.
He goes down very quickly with Hammer. And
Maximum
instead of just
DDD.
this being the stage, we got another fight. So I'm gonna skip this cutscene, right? And if you accidentally skip this cutscene, you'd be surprised that you start this cutscene by seeing a goddamn bee just rolling up on your screen.
A goddamn bee.
So they're gonna do a hammer flip and then do a lot of aerials and then get to second phase on with a hammer, another hammer flip. And right here, Doltra is gonna inhale their ability and keep it in Kirby's mouth to shorten this cutscene here, because Kirby has a long animation for falling
That's
onto this
pretty
crystal.
cool how like Kirby does that, and even though like there's the time you have to take for swallowing the ability, it still is faster.
Yeah.
Also, the
And then
music
right
is
here-
really awesome.
They're gonna.
Yeah, shout out to,
Ooh, I think they missed that. Yeah, they did miss that. They would be able to skip this phase if they got the hammer flip.
Dude,
so that's a
Symptonia's
way-
ant? What the heck? I've never
Not
seen
even
that
an ant.
before.
So right here, they're not gonna do it for this one. There's no point in doing this for this one, since you automatically fall onto DD. And here, yeah.
Shoutouts to Fat Kirby, by the way. Can we get a
Also,
fat,
shoutouts to, like,
fat emoji in the chat?
the-
I don't know what that means.
The,
but can we get a fat
the
emoji?
song used
Has
for Queen
Ran
Sectonia's
Behind.
fight.
This is so sad.
Like the song used for Queen Sectonia's fight is really good. I
I
mean,
dig
like,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
And every Kirby final boss theme, if I heard like an orchestra play that, I would give like a standing ovation.
And now it's on to World 7, and
Oh,
this
sure,
part,
yes.
if you really hated RNG from Flowery Woods, this part's also RNG with the flower buds here, and their hitbox also really, 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 really suck.
Yep.
You
Cookie
can
Goo
be
is amazing.
slightly below it, and it wouldn't even count to a hit. And
Oh,
if you
right,
miss
this
it,
section.
you have to wait for
love
one of these
gyro.
flower buds to work. And the worst part about this is you're also using gyro for this. So it doesn't help with the fact you're not only dealing with RNG here, but you're also dealing this with gyro and possibly low health. And the only thing you'll probably have to heal yourself is probably an ice cream you got all the way back in World 4 or wherever the last time you got an item from Banditity was.
Mhm.
You can, however, pause buffer the flower buds here if it's hard, but for the most part, it doesn't fix the fact that this is pretty much just RNG right here. There's a pause buffer, and they miss it. Yep, that's a good example of what I
Yeah,
was
it's
talking
because
about. They still have enough time to hit it.
even with the pause
Oh
buffer, like, you
no!
still have to worry about the gyro,
Yeah.
which is very finicky. Also, I don't know what's going on in the public voice chat. Do you people in the public voice chat want to join the?
They are on
Commentary?
standby
I know.
next game.
I know Profaned wanted to at one point.
And
Yeah,
so is
profane.
Toby.
Okay.
Yeah, both of them
Profane
are coming in for
commentary.
commentary.
Yep.
Okey-doke.
And I'll probably take a power nap.
Alright. Sounds good. So now Doltra's now heading into Sectonia. And I know I said Sectonia's theme was really good, but this one, oh lord, this one is one of my favorites, actually,
Oh yeah.
for Kirby music.
回復しなくてもいけるでしょ
But the fight is really, really scary, since you're gonna be low health here.
マジでいけないぐらいようじゃねえ
So, Queen Sectonia consists of multiple phases
星型弾はやりません
where you're not going to be fighting her, but more or less you're going to be fighting the flower buds here. So each phase has its own individual HP threshold you have to hit to move on to the next phase, and progressively during the fight, the platforms will be cut off for each section. So you have to be very careful with your footing here. There's going to be an intentional damage boost here with a hammer flip. So that makes it a lot scary for very low on HP and you don't have anything to heal yourself with. And now, a hammer flip, and then I believe this phase will consist of 3 of them? Or like there's gonna be more? Or is this like the phase like, yeah, this is a phase like there's 4 of them now. So they're gonna immediately do a hammer flip here, or do multiple aerial attacks actually. And they're gonna stand on a certain spot here to do hammered down B attack, which gives you lots of visibility to not only. Ooh, I didn't notice that. I think that's still enough to kill. Yeah, that's enough to kill.
ミスっちゃったミスったから叩き1回
Yeah, you also you're fine here. You can just throw
But yeah,
yourself
you
in
can't
the
die.
way.
You can't fall. You're
You
fine.
No, you
can't
can
die,
do
but you
that.
can give
Why
people
can't
heart
you die?
attacks.
That would be awesome if you could die.
いや
You can if it's the arena or the true arena.
Yeah,
僕らはウイニングランなんで
but yeah, now
このムーブ
Doltra's on to the actual final Hypernova section, which is just. I'll be honest, this is just mainly
It's the
an auto
Aston
scroller. But there's also Aston Blast.
Aston Blast happens when Aston dies.
I have to wonder if Aston's gonna have a thing for this one.
Oh, I really hope so.
To the Aston Blast.
So,
Yeah, the thing with this Hypernova section is that like when Sectonia shoots the missiles, you kind of just wanna just like take it.
yeah, you either just let the things
Like
go
free
like
fall.
hit the Yeah, you either let the things just hit the floor or you just intentionally take damage here. It
I
doesn't
don't
really
think there's a way of
matter.
avoiding it.
それで
Yeah,
差
there's
し替えトピック
no.
ス
You can just fly above the screen and be
Oh.
fine.
あとは
I think
It's just
everyone just
like
gets
it's
hit
probably a
together
few
somehow.
frames faster to get hit by the missiles.
できた
Oh,
ら
really? Interesting. It's not like hit leg or
話せ
anything.
たかな
So
No.
we have another painful gyro.
And then right
section.
here, more gyro controls, except this one's a lot more manageable and it's actually consistent. You're able to hit each flower bud the same way as long as you hit them in the correct order.
Speaking of which, Magic Man's on gyro.
シャー
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
What is Magic Man's run doing?
Using pause buffer to take it safe. Very understandable.
Magic Man
They're very good
appears
on
to be
HP.
18 seconds ahead.
Ooh.
I
So
can't
yeah.
say for sure there's an ad playing.
So now there's gonna be one last one. Someone's gonna do 2 attacks, and then they're gonna aim. Oh, it's kind of struggling to inhale, but now they're gonna aim down here, and boom.
ラスト
Now it's on to Aston Blast. You pretty
Oh my
much
gosh.
inhale here, and then you just like every single modern Kirby game, you finish it off by pretty much spinning your analog stick here.
Check this out. Who's ready for the Doltron
And
blast?
GG's to Doltra.
You
Ultra
you
Blast.
inhale
Really
the
good.
beam and then you give
154.
it beam.
Wait for
あ
it.
の20秒1秒縮むと思う後で
I don't think it's gonna play.
終わり
Wait, will they have time to
Doltron
play?
blast!
GG's to
Good
Doltra.
job. Doltron really brought it back.
Alright, I'll give it a
is crazy
few more
for this
seconds and then
feeling.
I'm going to. Alright,
What are you going?
We are here with KSSU. Oh, and they're going for the jet mix, I
Oh, they got wheel.
presume. They got wheel,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is
This
jet
is a
mix.
very hard mix, in both versions of KSS.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, they got
the
ouch.
Poppy Bros can break those blocks below them with the bombs, and as soon as they do, it's like impossible to get a good setup for it
Yeah.
easily.
We Jet is 6, I believe, on the roulette wheel. I'm pretty sure.
S-
If it
Some,
was
something
the
like
Poppy
that.
Bros.
By the
Oh,
I
way,
yeah,
just
somebody can
kind
correct
of
me for that.
No, I just wager a guess. I don't really know. I just kind of like press the button when my heart feels like it.
I'm gonna correct
like-
you. Jet is 10th in that mix, by the way.
10th? Okay.
Okay.
yeah, and just to introduce, we have Blurby and Profaned Glitch joining us for commentary for KSSU. Welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, and I'm staying because I also am decided to commentate here.
I'll also be commentating until I get to M up soon, so you know.
Yeah. Oh, which team are you again, Shasta?
I'm on Western A, so I got a little
Okay.
bit.
Yeah, you got plenty of time here.
you got time to
Until-
see whatever Aston's memes are
Oh.
for the next couple of
Oh,
hypernovas.
nice.
Wait.
Yeah, I
Did
gotta
Magic
stay
Man
here
threw
until-
away Hammer, or did they lose Hammer?
I gotta stay here until the Aston Blast happens.
Oh,
Taka
Magic Man
nailed
was
that
in.
Lolo and Lalala fight. You have to do a jet move. I
Yeah,
forgot what it's called, but it's the one where it goes through the circle.
Jet
Jet
Jet-
suplex, yeah,
jet suplex.
Jet suplex, yeah.
is very good.
Has
It's
to
one of the
grab
best
the block.
moves in the
It's-
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the best moves in the
Jet-
game because there's a crap load of damage with like 3 hitboxes to it. They also do a lot of damage. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's
they're
also like
just
the best
right there
ability.
again, yeah.
It's also
stronger
the
than the
best ability
KSS
with dealing
counter.
with Lololo and La 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 in both.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
KSS
can cover
and
every
KSSU.
single. You can cover every single power of Lolo and Lala, no matter what they give you there, with the Jet Suplex, as long as you react to it correctly.
Yeah.
I'm
is
bad
pretty
enough
sweet.
at KSS that when I when I fight Lolo and Lalala, I don't go for the jet suplex. I just make a jet helper and then use crash and just kill Lolo and Lalala right away.
That's so
Now, one
valid.
thing to
I mean, that
note,
also
a difference
works.
between KSS and KSSU, I don't believe you have the option to choose a sub game other than Spring Breeze as your
Yeah,
first
you're
game.
pretty much
You do not,
forced to
no.
use
Yeah.
Spring Breeze
so-
until
so-
have half health since
beaten.
it's the first game you're playing.
So for this run, you have to start
Mhm.
a Spring Breeze. You have no choice in that. But they unlock a Diamond Blade, Great Hit Offensive, and Gourmet Race. And after you beat all 3 of those, You unlock Revenge of Meta Knights. After you beat that, you unlock you can unlock
You don't
Nuclear
have to beat
Wishes.
Mollisem to unlock Revenge of Meta Knight, but I
Yeah.
know what you mean.
Yeah.
Also,
Either way,
There's a
here-
very
you
weird
still, either
technicality.
way, you still have to beat Nuclear Wishes, and then after that, you unlock the arena
Yeah.
and also Revenge of the King, which they beat Revenge of the King.
Also,
The
also,
only reason why I know this weird technicality is because I could not beat Great Cave Offensive as a kid, but just by playing it, you unlock Revenge of
Oh,
Meta Knight.
speaking of GCO, we are at GCO on Taka's
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing that
screen right
first.
now.
I was gonna quickly
So
mention
my
as
guess
well.
for that is that Taka's probably going for the Jet Mix here, which is a like world record strat pretty much. It's not really too worth it to go for otherwise, I'd say.
Yeah, I was gonna mention
Yeah.
as well after Taka finished Spring Breeze, they soft reset the game to skip the
Oh,
cutscene and Grizz.
Yeah, so if I recall correctly,
Nice.
First try.
first try right there.
First try,
If I recall correctly, that's like a 19th power mix, I think. It's really it's like it takes a while.
It's really late on the roulette wheel, and I know this because in OG KSS you'd actually mix for wheel, and it
Yeah.
6 taps for a metronome
Yeah,
on that.
and Wheels one past one before Jen in this case. So
Yeah,
whatever
I'll see
Wheels
ya,
in that game,
bonkers.
it's one past. Why
And then
bonkers?
there's ouch.
Yeah, and that the warp bar is the same as the hardest mix in the run. You know, there's a
Wait,
21st
yeah.
power mix.
There's actually one at the very end. There's
Yeah,
actually one
RTK. There's
mix at the very
let me
end.
speak, please. At the
sorry.
end of RTK, there's a mix that's 21st power for Invincibility Candy. If you get that, it destroys the two mini bosses right there. It's like at the end, it's ridiculous. Very nerve-wracking to have right at the end of your run, to say the least.
Oh, definitely.
I think Taka got bad RNG on Fatty Whale.
The fatty flop.
Yeah,
Yep.
flop.
Is
Freddy
the
will start.
mix in KSS the same as KSSU?
All right,
or-
Magic Man is
Yeah.
about
It should be
to
the same, yeah.
go for the Magic
they are
Blast.
The same,
The Magic Blast.
but what's interesting about KSS is that there's like a little bit of a pause before the roulette actually begins.
Yeah.
So the timing is different between games.
Yeah, because in KSSU you hear the beeps start right away, but in KSS you hear like the swallow sound and before you start hearing the beeps, so it's a different timing.
Mm-hmm.
Order's same, is just different timing.
Yeah.
Oh. Hypernova section.
So yeah, I
Player jump
actually like
scare.
working a lot of different genres. It's like a
Video
funny one,
games.
even though I know
Hey,
it's
this is like the
not
same-
right now, but
This is the same cabinet where
yeah, for, like,
KTD was and then got thrown into the trash. Are they gonna show it here?
my collection's
I
probably
wonder if
the best.
it's
Like,
gonna
there's
happen.
definitely people out there that has like a ridiculous collection.
You surely got
I'm
to.
happy with the games that I own and have played, and sometimes.
Oh
when
yeah,
these games
Pokemon
are really
Platinum.
big ups and
Got it.
downs.
We love to see it.
So yeah.
Number 1 and 2, hell yeah,
Sometimes you
goated,
just have
goated
some
game.
weird games that you just pick.
Pokemon Black.
White's very good too.
I don't know. Do you ever have
What?
like Pokemon?
Oh, I guess Aston
Ooh.
has
You got all those
Ooh,
DS
Planet Puzzle.
games. I love those.
Stack.
Pokemon Coliseum.
DS mention, DS mention, DS mention.
I
Claire
love the
got the
DS.
weird double inhale where it only registers one of the enemies.
Yeah.
Never anything.
Now on Taka's screen, they just moved right through Castle because we do not have to do a 100% GCO to get
Yeah.
Revenge of the King. So we just skip Castle entirely because
Oh, hold
it's
on.
an optional section. Race the chicken.
Sandwich.
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 We're not done. We're not done.
Sandwich.
Oh, is it gonna be
What's
like
gonna happen
every
next time?
single like hypernova back to back?
So I decided.
So
to
like when
Oh
we
my
like
God.
so like then we're gonna get like Yu-Gi-Oh later, and then we're gonna get.
Oh my
like,
god, I
some
think that's what's
freaking-
gonna happen.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think they're being recapped like
There's actually
the
plenty of
Hypernova
stuff.
sections are.
I usually do like some other stuff.
Attack is on Wham
as well.
Bam.
Like some vinegar and some mustard and
Who up
some,
Wham in there,
like,
Bam.
black pepper. But
Left out
OMG
the
me.
Wham.
Bam in there, Wham. Oh,
I
that's
watching this
unique.
And a very clean fight.
You're so special.
That was a clean Wham Bam. I'm not like
It
other
was.
girls. I bam my Wham. I don't wham my Bam.
Oh my god.
Tiniest little drops of mustard.
FYI, it was also really hard to do this with one hand because I was definitely recording this with my phone.
Yeah, that was like.
Aztec
really
needs to
good.
get more mustard on that sandwich. That's not gonna be a very mustard sandwich, I gotta
Why is
say.
there water on it again?
For mustard
Why?
sandwich.
Like this video.
Make sure to water your sandwich, kids.
Why before you eat it enough?
Be sure to plant your sandwich seeds and water them.
Yeah.
Sandwich seeds. You can
You
grow
know
a
those
sandwich
little-
tree.
You know those little seeds you find in like rye bread? If you plant those, you grow more rye bread.
What is it? Wait, what is that
Yeah.
replying about to it?
Oh yeah.
there's-
So while we were talking about
Made it.
sandwiches, Taka started Dynablade.
Oh,
And
I love this
Wait a
mix right
minute.
here.
Ooh,
got the
Perfect.
jet mix right away.
That whole
was
set is
very
so
clean.
cool.
so proud.
It's a pretty
oh.
recent step as far as I'm aware. You like get Parasol right at the start and then like
Set it up with Paris.
jump all the way to the end. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I've
whole
never
no-
seen that before.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
I'll be doing that in my
I
run
thought
too
it was
when I
gonna
get there.
be like the candy mix, like the task for a moment, because I know Claire does that.
Nah, Claire's a bunch of funky things that like are really cool, honestly. That's all I know.
I forgot.
She's doing wingtips
that's
in her
Reese
run.
has a
That's all I.
samples
Like, that's the
task.
thing that's happening too.
We got the
Oh, yeah.
candy.
Oh, Lotus, yeah, that gif of the Poppy Brother just throwing the bomb at the wall.
Classic.
Also, speaking of which, I'd like to shout out samples, both Revenge of the King and Hundo Tasses. They're really good. I would highly recommend.
Oh, yeah.
Like giving it a
Revenge of the
watch.
King Pass is recent, isn't it?
Yeah, it was very
Yeah.
recent. Came out like just this last month.
I won't lie that I definitely actually kind of prefer.
Oh, we've got
That's what-
bacon on Aston's screen.
Oh, I got
bacon
jealousy
sandwich.
on my face right now. Yeah. I want bacon.
Which actually kind of complimented the entire sandwich.
Then plant some.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right, my bad.
Oh, we're adding
I plant some
in
bacon seeds.
mayonnaise again.
So, because Taka's doing an auto-scroller, we can focus on Claire's screen because there's nothing of note on the top screen going on right now.
Yeah.
Claire is going to beat King DDD by
With stone?
hitting DDD with stone, I guess.
Huh.
I think
That's
She lost.
usually...
Alright.
All right, well, powerless now, I guess.
Yeah, I think she must have lost
Did not
Jet.
seem that strong.
Stone is usually used for KSS runs if you don't do the jet mix in Spring Breeze, which people usually do the jet mix in Spring Breeze
Stone is
nowadays.
actually standard if you soft reset at the end of the fight, because
Yeah.
you just soft reset the instant you destroy the boss in that game.
Right, yeah. So
you'll
Stone
likely
is actually
see
part of
runners using Stone.
even the jet route. Stone's still part of it.
Okay, I think they're all done
Yeah,
for now
because you
until
saw-
Sits 5.
The crack though, so you have no ability going into DDD.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna use Jet for DD there, but yeah,
Let's see how Claire sets up this this mix.
I believe.
Okay.
Alright.
Also the parasol.
Of course, she goes for the parasol
Ah.
right then.
It's
Oh,
very
missed
easy.
it.
It's very easy to do exactly that right there. Unfortunately.
Oh, and unfortunately, there goes the Waddle Doo.
What'll do?
Waddle Doo.
Waddle
Same brain
don't.
cell.
What'll do?
What'll do?
Well, no.
What'll do?
Oh.
What'll don't?
Oh yeah. Okay. So that's what she does right there. So Candy's the first. She told me this one in my chat the other day. So, Candy is like the first power in that mix right there. So she just goes for Candy plus Parasol here and takes it to the next Candy, hopefully.
It's
course
very
she would.
on brand.
Mm-hmm. Parasol's really cool here too. Like look at this. Parasol in this game
Yeah.
is sick.
Well, top screen, Taka's no longer doing an auto scroller, so
He's doing Coco
Um,
Cave, which is one of the higher levels of the entire run.
yeah, lots of fun jet movement in that stage.
And then you have
Yeah,
Bugsy
fully
at the end, which is
charged.
completely random.
Yeah. And Bugsy's the only enemy in this game that actually has a weakness, and it's weirdly to fire.
Yeah, which doesn't give him to play against Jet, unfortunately, even though there's exhaust that comes out. Which is,
So
you know,
is-
fire, but
Is
yeah.
Claire going to be able to do a jet mix at the start of this room here?
I think she's-
Yeah.
Oh, does she?
What
Oh,
is
there
that?
you go, yeah.
What is that
Yes, that's
DDD
correct.
Oh, there it
image?
is.
Oh, hell yeah, that's cool.
KSS strat right there.
I just noticed the DD image, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
I
waterfall
love
that Taka
DD
just
image.
passed by. Fun
Oh,
fact,
Bam
in the
Bam.
original Kirby Superstar, that waterfall has hot dogs in it. Shout out to Hot Dog Waterfall, also known as Watermelon Waterfall.
The Japanese
Yeah,
version is
love
sushi
it.
instead.
Yeah, in the original, yeah. And KSSU just had to be boring and make it all watermelons. we lost our hot dog waterfall.
It's
Free
also
hot dog
important
waterfall.
to
You
note
forget what they
that
took from you.
KSSU has, I'm pretty sure, the most mixes in a mainline Kirby game.
It does, yeah. 100% has about 12 or 13 mixes in the run currently.
Hmm.
It's wild. I love that run so damn much.
And then a lot of them are
Oh, Taka's
candy
going for the.
mixes too.
Oh, he went for the risky step. Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Oh,
if
gamer.
Taka didn't get first try mix there, he would have lost Jet and like had to also mix for that again.
Wow.
So
That's
Taka's
like a
killing.
strat-
Yeah. Sorry.
That's a strat you go for if you're not doing no reset run. However, he's doing no reset run, so yeah, he probably should have done that. But you know, so it's fine.
I love how
Worked out.
wild this is. What would the
If
backflip even be?
if anyone in this run, if anyone on any team at the very end of the run does the exact same setup for the final mix of the run, which is 21st power mix, I'm gonna scream. I won't be able to see it because I'm doing my run, but that's all I know. Because that's
Yeah.
like incredibly
Scream
risky
for
right at
you.
the end. Thank you.
Yeah,
So Taka's fighting Dynas Blade right now. Dana Blade, Dyna Blade.
Yeah, Blade goes down with Jet
Yeah.
Suplex.
Yeah,
Taka's
technically,
fi-
Dyna
just
Blade is
Taka
pretty
just
zero
defeated Big
heaven.
Bird, and now Taka's pushing Big Bird's pigeons off of the cliff.
Pigeons?
Dynas Blade.
Dynas Blade.
Gourmet race.
Gourmet race.
My favorite sub game.
Beep, 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 beep,
My favorite
beep.
sub game. I love it so much.
It's the most interesting of all the sub games.
Woo.
Big pigeon.
Yay!
Yippee!
What is world record in KSSU right now? Because I know.
Oh, no,
Chloe
oh,
does. It's
48.
Chloe.
That's.
I'm
that's
noticing
close.
that-
Okay, for 100% it's Taka. For BRTK it's Chloe.
I'm very glad Clovey has it because I watched Clovey run this game for so long, but Taka was kind of like always like the long time Japanese runner of this game.
Yeah,
And I
Taka's still really
specifically
good. By all
remember
means.
like, Taka kind of ran this game while like the rest of Japan focused on like KSS, and then like Taka was like the lone KSSU runner.
Alright, set
But,
to the
he's
last
been running for a
Hypernova
very, very long
stage.
time. Very tried and true.
Mhm.
Same
Yeah,
with
I'm-
Shasta.
Hell yeah, I've been running this game since like either late 2014 or like early 2015 or so. Like I love this run.
It's like
Oh,
Yeah,
it was like way earlier.
it's like
He started running
it's
that.
so cool.
What the
No, I
heck?
started spearing in 2014. I ran a bunch of other stuff before then.
I watched you play Squeak in like 2016 or something.
Yeah. I think I ran Sweet Spot at Smash the Record 2017. That's why I was running that game. I'm pretty sure.
I watched it. I watched
Claire,
it at
no.
a PDQ run.
Claire, no.
Pinball Land
Pinball Land
K-Star
for K-Star
2026.
No, you will not
Oh,
take Kirby
no.
Slide away from me.
I
Slide.
will,
You can have both.
I will volunteer as tribute, but also no.
Oh my
Do
goodness.
do not manifest it.
Kirby Slide.
Freaking Pinball Land.
We're approaching Yamukyu Blast and Sus Blast.
Blast.
Sus Blast.
Oh, did you get two? Why?
Sus Blast.
Oh my god, Aston.
Claire did as
Aston,
well.
no.
Aston?
Do I just go for the risky mix there too? Because T-Bill just got it? Like, what do I do now?
Do it.
Give him the
Oh.
Shasta blast. That's what you do.
Shasta Blast. That has a nice ring to it.
I missed underscore blast today, apparently. Okay, let's
Mr.
go.
Mr.
Underscore
Underscore
Blast.
Blasta.
They call me Shasta Blasta.
It's true. They do call you that.
So I guess Claire
Me?
also went for the Invincible Candy
Yes.
mix in Dyna 4, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah, and she did the risky way, which is why I popped off so much.
Yeah.
Not
So
trying to
Taka's-
Taka there, nice.
Yeah, Taka's also in Revenge of Meta Knight now. I don't know how text works. As far as KSSU, what language is it typically?
Korean's fastest language.
Yeah,
Korean,
Korean's slightly
okay.
faster. Japanese about the same speed as that thing for Revenge of Midnight because of the text. Korean mostly saves time on computer virus fights more than anything else.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess Taka's running on Japanese right now. From
I'm
what
very
I can
glad you
tell,
said that
so.
instead of me because I 100% would have said Battle Windows.
I mean, it's the same thing either way.
Yeah. Combo
Yeah.
Cannon. What else is there? There was one that like tripped me up earlier.
I'm not sure in this case.
Otaka's
Yeah.
in the best part of Revenge of Meta Knight, Orange Ocean.
It is a
Love Orange
beautiful
Ocean.
stage.
It's very beautiful.
Ooh.
It's got nice music too.
It's very
I
nice.
cannot hear the music though because I'm watching the stream on Discord. So
Oh, if anyone
I think that
has
is-
control of Kinen's PC, you know what you could do? I believe it's streaming the like windowed projector. If you stream the actual OBS window instead, I think we will get audio.
I could do
Oh,
that
interesting.
potentially.
Because like, I've been watching the stream on Twitch the whole time.
Granted, that works also, but that's a little bit
That's like
awkward.
kind of what I've been trying to do whenever
Yeah.
Aston has audio. I'm like, shoot.
If I turn on
'Cause,
the
like, I
Twitch
feel
audio,
like if I were to use
I've
a
got
screen
it,
share,
I've
and then there was silence.
actually, I don't know if I. Well, actually, I probably can. I just have to just click onto the Discord window.
So
and chat.
there's something very exciting happening on Taka's screen right now. As you can see, they are hovering. Oh, they stopped hovering. This is an auto scroller.
Yeah.
yeah.
Very exciting.
So Revenge of Meta Knight has 4-hour scrollers in it. It's great.
Yeah,
Gotta love
it's
those
auto
things.
scrollers, the sub game.
Are there any other
It,
like
it's still
auto-scrollers?
fun, but it's like yeah.
I love Revenge of the Night.
Uh,
There's
I think-
auto-scrollers in ROTK, right?
I don't think so. I think it's all just go all the way.
Oh, okay, I thought there might have been one in like the final stage or something.
I'm
Nah.
trying to no, not in the final stage.
Okay.
Oh, I
then there's
I
definitely
can't click
one in
into
the
it.
Not-
I can't do
yeah,
that.
no.
That's when Tin is gonna have to do that.
auto-scrollers.
So right here, we're seeing Taka destroy local wildlife.
True.
There are no evil messages in my Kirby game. Make
He
trees
shows
cry.
no mercy.
Shows no mercy.
Rest in peace, Twinkle.
We hate nature. I hate
Yeah.
oxygen.
No, I fly airplanes into trees all the time on purpose, just like Taka.
I've dumped car barriers into the ocean all the time. You don't even know.
So Claire's starting Great Cave now as well. So we'll see how she approaches this subgame.
I'm surprised she went for Great
Okay.
Cave 4th in this case.
Yeah, it's the difference in subgame choice as far as order.
It's
But
mostly just about
after-
which one you go for like earlier rather than later because like
Mix.
normally you go for like Dying Blade 2nd because you reset really easily on like the mix right at the very starts. Taka went for GCO 2nd because it went for Gem Mix at the start of it too, that's a hard mix. So I don't blame him. So
Like I said,
Oh my goodness.
sorry.
So GCO 4th is a little bit of an interesting choice because like it's not bad. It's just like you usually reset over GCO more so you reset over like Gourmet Race, I'd say.
No, I guess it doesn't really matter for a no reset run.
Yeah, that's true too.
Oh, hey, we've got Mrs. Dennis Blade again. Hello,
Hi.
Tennis Blade.
Hello,
No.
Dylan Blade.
Dylan Blade. So Big Bird just dropped Taka off at at the Halberd. So
At Sesame Street.
Just dropped off at
Good.
school.
How about the kids
Just
at
imagine-
yeah, mother
just
mother
imagine-
mother Dennis Blade just dropped her kid Kirby off at the Halberd
That's-
school.
Yeah, it's a little
Mr.
Albert
dangerous.
Academy.
Way less laggy in this
Yeah.
version.
All right.
Ooh,
Last-
Susaru just lost Hammer, unfortunately.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh,
Right at
another
the
hammer
end.
lost.
All right, guys.
Magic Man also lost Hammer.
Oh, we're getting
Last-
very close to the sus blast.
Just a splash.
Oh, so Claire got the good pattern on Fatty Whale there. That's the one you want, is the one where the whale makes a
Yeah.
silly face
Disappointed.
and bounces across the screen slowly.
Meme segment
Love to see it.
take all commercials.
Aston played a video before getting the hyperfruit, and it was the KTD copy getting thrown to the trash.
Completely deleted the video. So to make up for this, have this image of Costco.
Oh, I didn't realize it was the face.
Costco shopper.
Wait, Costco! Wait, I gotta turn up the volume for this.
Shout out to Costco. Did you know they can get chicken bake there for like $5 and it's really delicious? Oh hell yeah!
Did you know Team A's sponsored by them?
Can I get Shoopers in the chat?
Yeah, Costco actually is sponsoring K-Star. They're one of our many sponsors.
I actually asked for
Um,
and they won't
including
respond.
also
So
Costco,
mad.
and in addition, Costco.
There it is.
Team Western B is
KTD
sponsored by Hair
speed
Loss.
running.
Got like imagine
KTD
though.
speed running
so
in a
hype.
nutshell.
That is it.
GG to Yamaku.
Yep. I'm gonna give it a couple
Oh,
more
oh, oh.
seconds.
There are a lot of
Yamu Blast.
Yamu
Yam
Blast,
Blast!
Yam Blast.
Yam Blast.
Yam blast.
And now it's time
Anyone
for the
else
sus
like yams?
Thanks
Okay.
for including all the blasts.
I
So
love
Columbia is
blast
a record
and
holder for
yam.
this category, and you could get another one right here too. This could be a fourth world record in this relay.
I'm
If
very
all goes
excited.
correctly.
Wow.
Oh, do you always get
Columbia is cracked at this game. You always get beaten there, yeah.
Wow.
Ah,
You just need A power to get rid of the next boss.
right.
Ooh.
All
Yeah, like a first try
right.
jet. Love to see it.
Poppy Bros Jr. just decided to be a little bit silly and clip through the floor
Wait, what?
on Clomi's screen. Yeah, just for fun.
Have a giant plush.
I didn't
Just
know
was
that.
like, there's no floor here. I'll just go through it.
Why did you do that?
It's a
Because
suggestion.
he's Poppy Bros Jr.
I'm glad he can do this. Can you? Does guarding do chip damage in this game as well?
Depends on the
yes,
boss.
it does.
Right?
It does, but it's worth it because for the auto scroller, it like helps with lag and also it's less stuff you have to do.
Usually don't get like chipped out by like most enemies if they hit you. It also always
No.
depends on like the attacks are like done to you.
Taco
Yeah,
does
like
not
I don't
get
think
hit
that you
as
take
much
chip
where you
damage
don't
during
get
the
heavy lobster.
heavy lobster. Yeah.
And I need somebody to talk to with
Mhm.
it. It's
You
really
do a little bit. It's not a whole lot,
also
but
when you
yeah.
go from,
Only if you get hit. Only if like it runs into you and you have to like block the whole thing. They take a little bit.
Attached to the arm, so that's cool and all.
And fun fact about Heavy Lobster,
My plush collection.
their theme song was
It's
only
full of just
in
extra
KSSU.
plushes
It was
and
not in the original game, so I guess Heavy Lobster just wasn't heavy enough in KSS to have its own theme song. It's too bad.
Yeah,
Glad
it's
the
a very
game
different
waits.
kind of mood in this game.
Alright, it's time for the sus blast.
Sus
Here we
Blast!
go.
Sus Blast!
I'm gonna give this one my all.
Oh, I'm
So
ready
while
for
the
it.
Sus Blast is happening, Taka's doing some very cool jet movement in Revenge of Meta Knight, this elevator room here. And Clomi is hit some blocks, but they are moving forward.
Buy the gem apples.
Sus Blast!
All right, so reactor. Reactor is funny. So you have to make sure the laser cannons come down and be able to hit the actual like crystal thing that's there in time. However, where they stop is completely random, and they can also do that right there and completely miss sometimes.
Yeah. Reactors
You
just
Yeah,
in a
you don't
silly
really want to
goofy
defeat
mood.
the flamethrower on the front there too often because like it just takes too long to do that usually. Not really worth the effort or anything. However, the flamethrower is the bottom of the screen. If there's just a single one there, you can defeat it with jet no problem. If there's three of them, you just avoid that and just take the time loss. That's the big thing there, I guess.
Yeah, a lot of
Recon
variability.
also got the jet mix first try in Spring Breeze, so everybody's
Love
off
to
to a
see
pretty
it.
good start. Yeah.
Pressure's on me, I guess.
You got this.
Nori, you got this. You'll hit
You
it
can
for
do
shy.
it, Shasta.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
So now we've got Taka's got another auto scroller, so we can pretend that nothing's
Oh,
happening
gosh,
on the
Chico,
top
back.
screen for a few seconds.
Just kidding. I'm gonna talk about the fight after this because it's actually pretty tricky.
We could have had KPR just say it.
So. Oh no. But yeah, the fight after this is really tricky because you have to fight 9 of Meta Knight's minions, aka the Meta Knights. They are very hard and move about pretty randomly there. But you, just
You
gotta,
also
you
couldn't-
have to hope to just like use your jet exhaust to actually hit a few of them against the walls usually, and then like the jet cracker itself to like you have to get all 3 hitboxes on all of them to like get a single kill with it. So yeah, it's gotta do all that here. Hopefully Taka can nail this, no problem.
The Meta
Just
Knights
like that.
also.
Logi's
Oh,
having
very
quite a bit of
good.
trouble with this mix.
Oh yeah.
Those enemies there are especially.
There we go.
tricky. Ooh, that was
I
a
like it.
clean fight. Nice. Okay, we take those.
Ooh.
Defeated the Meta Knights, who also couldn't find a unique name and decided to name themselves after their boss instead.
True. True.
Very patient review.
All right, I'm gonna hop out because Ass is almost done, and I'm gonna
Alright.
need to do a few things. So good luck, everybody, with commentary. I
Alright.
guess. Otherwise, say good luck.
Good luck,
Right,
Shasta.
thank you.
Good
Thank you.
luck.
Good luck.
See you later.
There goes a legend.
Alright. So I guess it's only KSSU stuff now. Oh no, Aston's still.
Almost. Aston is still
Yeah,
on.
Still on
I still
Septonia.
love the
Take-
public call out for KTD.
And I'm waiting to see if there's one last Hypernova meme, because there is one last Hypernova for the final boss.
I need to yell at
Imagine if all the last Hypernova thing is all the clips we've seen, but they're all fast forward.
Taka's doing the extremely hard and dangerous and very deadly wheel action here.
Yeah, we got the DDD eyes on Claire's stream.
Oh, okay. They're fine.
They're looking at what's going on Aston's end.
The public, I'd be shocked with this public
This
cutout.
is-
Hold on, don't
Put,
blame
like, an
DDD.
emote on like the bottom right corner of your stream.
Oh, and now we've got Claire terrorizing local wildlife.
As she does.
No.
As she does, as one does.
Yeah.
And now Taka's heading into Milky Way Wishes and heading into wait, what's the name of this cloud one again?
Second gen
Sky
PC.
High, I believe.
Sky High to get Jet. All the movement based abilities are in this
But
stage, but only
In
Jet's
any
worth
percent,
grabbing
yeah, you
in
only get Jet.
this mode.
Oh my,
Oh my God,
gosh,
in
Taka's
chat-
already in Sky High. What the heck?
In chat,
That was like the
this
fastest
just
30
in a
minutes of my life.
this just in a second jet has
Second
hit the Twin
jet
Woods.
is
A
in
recon
the
going for the
Twin
mix and gets it.
Can I win this?
Second jet has hit.
No. That's
Next event is Castle DDD.
The Twin Woods is better. It's just so clever. Oh my goodness.
It is.
So, Taka is actually not in Sky High anymore. Now Taka's in my favorite stage in Milky Way, which is Cavios. I love it because the last run that I did of this game, I had absolutely no idea where I was going, so I was running in circles for minutes at a time, and Manta can attest to that.
He was fun.
Yeah, the reason you're beating Cavios here is to get Hammer, which is the last ability you'll be needing for the sub game from here on, where you'll use Jet
Gyarados
Remove
with Dad.
and then
Oh.
Cavios
Hammer
is
for-
confusing. Actually, Sonny Wrath, it's Cavius in this game, and it's blue.
Whoa.
mind blown. Oh yeah,
Mind
here's
blown.
Bugsy's fire weakness coming into play.
Also, they
Just gets
replaced one of
one-shot.
the notes in this song with an accidental, and it like throws me off.
Oh, the squishy, ruining Taka's day.
Squishy.
Squishy.
Oh my gosh,
Now,
what?
Eston's heading into.
You have alerted the entire
Turning
world
into-
in town.
Waddle Dee.
Waddle Dee.
I just realized we're acting like this when it mostly like 4 a.m. for a lot of us and like 1 a.m. for Aiden.
It's
Yeah,
about 2
it
p.m.
is
It's
for
like
me.
5 a.m. for me. What are you
4
talking
a.m.
about?
It's 5
Yeah,
a.m. for
this
me
is
too.
normal. We're fine.
We're very normal.
Yeah.
We're very normal. We're all normal. That's why we're part of this community, because we're very normal.
Hope you all are gonna be feeling okay for your runs later.
I'll be feeling great for my 0 run I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yay!
The hottest area in KSS in case it's used here. Hot beat.
Hot beat, the hottest beat. Only the hottest beats.
gotta
I still
say,
can't
I'm
with
pretty
like the
thankful.
Oh
the
my
way
God.
Meta
Oh
explained to us.
no!
Aston.
Oh,
Aston just lost Hammer.
goodbye,
Oh,
Hammer.
no.
And like almost died as well.
Oh no.
So
We
It's
might
like the
have
worst
to wait
one
a little
to
bit
be
longer
on.
for the Aston. Let's hope not.
We had like 3 out of 6, no, 3 out of 5 runners lose
Oh my god, Aston.
lose hammer.
Oh, okay, this is really bad.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
They have an heal item, right?